Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm glad that you're here today, and it's no coincidence that you found my channel. So I want to thank you for being here. And if this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe and smash the like button, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. So the topic today is I just wanted to make this video just to share some really candid things on who I am and why I started my own YouTube channel. So like the title says, why I started a YouTube channel. So basically, this is a little background history on me. Everybody has a story, and I'm sure you do have a story yourself, but this is my own story, and I'm just being very candid here. I'm just being very vulnerable and very open, and I just wanted to shoot this video just to let people know exactly who I am. So if this is your first time, like I said, my name is Unwana, Udoh. I'm a prince. I was born in Nigeria. I came to the United States back in 1992. Grew up in a very loving family. My parents were always very supportive of us. We always tried to excel in everything we did. So I'm the eldest of 6 children. I have other siblings who live in Canada, the United States, Ethiopia, Kenya, and in Nigeria. So we're all really spread out, and I'm very thankful that my siblings are still alive today, and we're all doing great. And also my parents are still alive today. Very loving family. We grew up very competitive, and our parents, really stressed education, making sure that you got, the greatest education that you can get. So in my case, I have a bachelor's degree in civil engineering, and also I have a master's degree in business administration, and I also have a graduate certificate in financial analysis, and also I have other diplomas in social media marketing. I also have a diploma in bookkeeping. So I'm pretty much well-rounded. I've always been fascinated with building a business or creating businesses. So that's just a little background of where I came from. So my main goal has always been to be independent, because while growing up, I grew up in a third world country, but I was very fortunate that my parents were able to provide for us. So we never really lacked anything. I would say we were probably upper middle class, because my parents provided for us, and my dad took care of everything, and my mom also took care of everything. So we never really lacked anything, but we're never sheltered. We always had everything that we really needed, okay, but our parents never spoiled us. So we're always taught to be humble, even though we're royalty, but we always stayed low profile and humble. So making this video now and exposing myself, it's very uncomfortable for me, but I wanted to make sure that if you're subscribing to my channel, or if this is your first time coming to my channel, that you really know who this guy is. So like I said, my story began in Nigeria. I got my bachelor's degree in civil engineering, and I was a project engineer, and I used to work for Shell Corporation in Nigeria. I left Nigeria back in 1990. I was in France doing my MBA, and I eventually finished my MBA in the United States in 1992. My main objective was, once I'm done with my MBA, I will end up going back to Nigeria and be able to be of use to my country at that time. Unfortunately, we had issues in Nigeria, like all third world countries. At one point in time, we had a coup, we had a change of government, the economy was really in the toilet. So I ended up staying in the United States. So while I was here, I decided to make a life for myself here. It was very challenging, I had to struggle, because being an immigrant in a foreign country, having to deal with all other complexities, I was able to, get through my school, got my MBA, and then I ended up back in the late 90s. I got into the Subway franchise business. I owned the Subway franchise with a business partner, and eventually owned another Subway franchise by myself. So I owned multiple Subway restaurants But eventually, during the crash of 2008, I was hit financially, and due to other factors and situations, my financial situation changed, and I had to go back to being an employee from having been a business owner, and that's a huge change. So during that period was a very trying period, but I always had that itch that there's something better. I couldn't just settle for being an employee, of just going to work, of just earning a paycheck. I always wanted to secure myself financially and also develop multiple streams of income, so that way I didn't have to rely on one source of income. So even if I had a job, I was always interested in, starting something or doing something on the side to supplement my income. My job gave me the, like the background, the base, the foundation, with the cash flow coming in every single month, because I knew with my job I was guaranteed there's no guarantee in life actually, but however, with having a job, with a solid company, guaranteed that at least I got a paycheck, and then I could use some of the revenues from that paycheck to fund the business. So it has always been a struggle, trying to juggle a job and trying to diversify and create multiple streams of income. I'm sure you're probably going through the same thing. You're probably aspiring to become a business owner, or you currently have a business and you're trying to juggle so many hats at the same time. So that was my story, trying to build a business or build businesses, having some setbacks, okay, because I don't see business failures as a failure. It's just a learning experience. It's just a setback, but you have to dust yourself off. You have to keep going. You cannot give up. So I got myself immersed in, self-motivation, trying to improve myself. And I'm sure you probably have gone through that as well, where you go through a phase where you're looking for a way to improve yourself, to improve your finances and your family life. So unfortunately, things happen in life, ended up, losing my business, like I said before, having to go back to a job. So currently I'm in the financial industry. I work in a bank. For privacy reasons, I will not mention which bank I work for, but I'm sure if you do some Google searches, or you go to my to Indeed or any of those places, or LinkedIn, you probably find some more information about me. So you can go to LinkedIn and search my name, and you probably find who I work for right now. So I've been in the banking industry now for about five years, and I've been very passionate about helping people, because one of the things in life is we all need, money to survive, apart from our health. Okay, I still believe, I have previous videos where I mentioned that your health is your wealth. Okay, without your health, you have no wealth. Okay, so basically, I feel you got to have your health, and then next in line is money. Okay, you have to have money. Okay, most of the marriages that end up in divorce is due to the financial strains, as put on the marriage because of money. And I went through the same thing. Okay, life was always a struggle. There was always issues with finances. Not being on the same page with my ex-spouse created a lot of tension, a lot of issues, which ultimately led to us getting divorced. Okay, and there were other things that also led to that, but I think one of the main factors was, the financial part of things. Okay, I'm just being very, very candid, because this is a personal things to me, but I feel I want to, if I can reach out to someone, if I can touch someone and make sure that they can learn from all the things that I have gone through, and maybe they might be able to save themselves, a lot of headache and heartache. Okay, so this is a very candid video for someone out there, anyone that sees this video. I'm just throwing it out there for you. It's always good to learn from other people's mistakes, if you want to put it that way, or from other people's experiences, and then you can now tailor that to your own life. So after going through so much stuff in life, I've owned a business, coming from a third world country, but I lived a very sheltered, a very privileged life back home. A very loving family. I'm sure most of us have that, and some people don't even have half the stuff that I've had. Okay, so I'm not here trying to, to complain about how crazy my life has been, how terrible things have been. No, I've been very grateful with everything I have in life. Everything I've ever had, I've worked very hard for. And I know you're doing the same thing, or you've done the same thing. So one of the reasons why I wanted to start my own YouTube channel was because I just felt I had to share my experiences with people. I had to help people. I always had this burning desire to help people. And I figured, how else can I help people than to use a platform like YouTube to help people, you know? So my main goal of having this, of having my channel, is to be able to help people with their finances, with investing, and also starting or creating their businesses, which will create multiple streams of income. Okay, so just a little disclaimer: I am not a professional advisor. I am not a tax professional. Okay, I'm just a regular guy on YouTube, just making a video on his life and just sharing my experience with you, my lovely subscribers. So I see you all as my friends. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and smash that thumb up button for me, please. And also hit the bell so you get, you know, notified when I have some great contents coming. And I do have some amazing contents that I'll be releasing from time to time. So you can check through my channel and see some of the sections or topics that I have available for you. But my main passion is personal finance and wealth creation. Okay, so I feel I'm still on my journey to creating wealth. Okay, I don't think we ever stop creating wealth. I think it is a journey. If you're an entrepreneur or someone who's got that itch to create something, it's always a journey for you. Okay, someone once told me you have to enjoy the journey. Okay, because sometimes, you know, people say, oh, I want to make $1 million. So when you earn that $1 million, what next? What's the next thing? And most people don't enjoy the journey on the way to making $1 million. Okay, so you have to enjoy the journey. So I'm enjoying this journey, and I felt, you know, the only way I can really make an impact for to society, to my friends, and anyone that wants to listen to me, is to create a YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube is one of the most powerful platforms out there today. Okay, it's the second most trafficked platform. Number one is Google, number two is YouTube, and go figure, YouTube is owned by Google. So my main reason why I started my YouTube channel is to help people, is to share knowledge, is to share information with people. Okay, is to see if I can impact, even if it's one person, okay, to have a change in their lives. Okay, and I feel obligated that I have to share. I have a passion to help people, and that's what this is all about. I just want to help enough people, share some knowledge, okay, and help people, you know, and be an inspiration for people, and also bring people on my journey. Okay, so even though I just started this YouTube channel, I mean, I have been on YouTube for a while. I'll say probably maybe back in 2008. Okay, I actually got my first YouTube. I got on YouTube, but I never really did anything with my YouTube channel. It's just, you know, it was just there for me to watch videos or watch motivational stuff. And then I figured, you know what, I think I have something to share, I have something to give, and that's why I decided to start this YouTube channel. So my channel basically is going to be on, like I said, personal finance, investing, and business. And I try to share strategies and topics that I'm implementing in my life today that are actually helping me with my personal finances and also wealth creation. So if you're in this space where you're looking for ideas and topics, or just looking for a little bit of motivation on how to get to the next level, then I think you're in the right place. I'm not a guru, I'm not a motivational, you know, specialist, but you know what? I think I have enough experience in life to be able to share some information with people. Back in 2017, I was in the hospital with double lobe pneumonia. I had acute kidney injury and almost died. I had septic shock, but I pulled through it. There's a reason why I pulled through it, okay? And then later last year, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer and had to have surgery this year in March of 2020, right during the health pandemic. So I'm sure some of you have probably gone through worse things, okay, than me. But I'm just trying to tell you that if you've gone through double lung pneumonia, had to have a tube inserted into my chest, lost a business, started a business, you know, keep going, gone through a divorce, I mean, you name it, I have been there. But you know what? All those things don't define who you are. It doesn't define who you are, okay? You are responsible for yourself. I have taken responsibility for myself, for my happiness, for where I want to go in life, okay? I don't need anybody to make me happy. I don't need anyone's approval to do what I need to do, okay? So you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I am responsible for myself. I am responsible for my actions. I am responsible to make myself happy. And that's the realization I have come to, okay? I am here, put on this earth, you know, to do good. And at the end of my time here, I can say, you know what? I really did some good while I was alive. And that's what it's all about. That's what life is all about, okay? You know, some of us put too much emphasis on money, on chasing money and acquiring so much wealth. That's a byproduct of you creating value for people, okay? So my main objective is to help as many people as I can, is to share my life experiences. And the only way I can do this is to have something put on video. And thanks to YouTube, we all have the opportunity to create content for, you know, for our audience, and also to help people. All right. So in a nutshell, that's who I am. I'm just a regular guy like you. You know, I have a job, I have a family, I have kids. I've gone through life experiences like most people have. You know, most people have lost businesses and then they give up on life. Most people have had failed marriages and then they give up on life. You can't give up on life. Because you had a divorce doesn't mean that's the end of your life. I know when you're going through a divorce, it feels like it is the end of the world for you. Same thing with finances, you know. I have had cars repossessed from me. I have lost my business like other people. I've had a foreclosure. So there's nothing new here, but you learn from your experiences, okay? And then you make sure you don't repeat the same one again. And for me, this channel is a way for me to give back. Is for me is a way for me to keep myself on track, to keep myself focused, so that way, you know, I don't repeat the same mistakes. Okay, so that's why I really started this channel, to help people. And it also helps me because, like I said, I do go back and watch my videos because this keeps me straight. Because when I say things, when I have a video on a particular topic and then I go back and watch it, then it's like, okay, you need to practice what you preach. So it keeps me focused, it keeps me on track. So that way I know, okay, yes, you said this, make sure you do it. Make sure you take the appropriate action, okay? So that's one of the main reasons why I started this YouTube channel. And I thank you for staying here this long, but I do appreciate you. Please, if you haven't subscribed by now, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also I'll have more videos here and more content, you know, on things that you can learn from some of my experiences that might help you. All right, so don't get off my page, but just click on the list right here and you can watch some other videos and see how you can maybe learn something from my experiences or any topic that I'm currently discussing that you might be able to implement in your life and maybe see some results. Okay, and I also have some links down below where, you know, if you need more resources, I do have a blog. I'll leave a link to my blog where you can go to my blog and read up on other topics that I do have around the areas of, you know, building credit or personal finance or starting a business or starting an online business or affiliate marketing, whatever topic that's around, you know, personal finance, investing, creating wealth and business. Okay, I know it's kind of like spread out, but it all comes down to the same thing. It all comes down to making money. All right, of being able to be physically sound, that you can take care of any expenses or anything that life throws at you. So I want to thank you again for being here, and I hope that you stay subscribed to my channel and also share this video with anyone who's struggling out there, who feels that life is so miserable right now with the current health crisis we have. There are many people who have lost their loved ones. There are many health professionals who are on the front line fighting this pandemic. And, we just have to be grateful for our lives. We have to be grateful that every day we get up, we have shelters, we have food, we have a car to drive, we have our family next to us. That's what life is all about. So we will get through this period. I know this is a very stressful period for most people. Millions of people are unemployed. Millions of people are going to probably get evicted from their apartments, okay, because they have no source of income. And there's so much chaos, so much turmoil in the world today. But you know what? You have to tune some of that out sometimes. I'm not saying you should not, know what's happening around you. You need to be aware of your environment, and keep abreast of what's going on. But don't get consumed. I try not to get consumed by all the negative stuff out there. There will always be negative stuff. So why do I need to indulge or consume all that negativity? All right. Surround yourself with positive people, always have positive thoughts. I know it's difficult sometimes, but take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. All right. And thank you so much again for being here. I might have rambled and gone off track or whatever, but this is the reason why I started my YouTube channel, to help people like you and also to help myself. So thank you very much for being here. And please don't forget to check my other videos here and see, maybe you might pick up something or two there, okay? Until then, I will see you on my next video. And please give me a thumbs up on this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.